With nearly 10,000 craft breweries in the U.S., everyone's trying to set themselves apart. For one brewing company in Denver, embracing their Latino heritage and culture is proving to be worth the risk.
Especially in an industry that is largely dominated by white owners. Jeremy Jojola talked with the owners of Raices Brewing about their efforts to pave the way for more Hispanics to enter the business of beer.
At Raices Brewing, it's a constant flow of beer and thirsty customers as the company enters its 5th year.
We want to pay value to our cultural heritage, our identity. Raices is about community culture cerveza.
Their location constantly hosts Latino-centric events from sports watching, dancing to music.
We think that our culture is an asset. And here at Raices, that's exactly what we did. When we began, we were very intentional about our culture.
Jose and Tamil, husband and wife owners of Raices, are busy this week organizing Suave Fest, a craft beer festival in Denver to highlight Latino-owned breweries across the country.
Latino breweries are hugely underrepresented, so what we wanted to do with Suave Fest is to give Latino breweries an opportunity to have a national spotlight where they can be highlighted, celebrated, and not just with beer, but with every aspect of our culture.
Let's say this full pint of beer represents all 9,500 craft breweries across the United States, and this one over here represents the ones owned by Hispanics and Latinos. It's only about 2%, according to the Brewers Association.
Tamil says as immigrants, it was very difficult to break into the business. It took years to convince investors that beer and culture can mix, a struggle other Latino breweries face within the Anglo-dominated industry.
And sometimes we don't have the investors. We don't know people that have money that you can borrow from them. We know how hard it is, and that's why we wanted to look for the other people that were doing the same thing, and the other people that are Latinos that are making a difference.
The first Suave Fest had 12 Latino-owned breweries. That was a few years ago. This year, the count is now up to 18 from places like Texas and Puerto Rico. You can find out more about Saturday's event online on 9news.com. So the event is growing. Good for them. It's really cool to see Raices in the news. That's just a cool spot, great beer, good for them. And they scored that location years ago. It's an old warehouse, and it's lively when you walk in there. Pretty cool joint. And I'm sorry if you already mentioned this in your piece, but people who don't know, it's right by Meow Wolf, it's right by Mile High, good spot. Walking distance to Broncos games. Yes. All right, Jeremy, thank you. We'll be right back.